I'm Wolf, and this is arcanaignition, and the moon is a waxing crescent, and I'm going to read some tarot for you. My question this evening is from my dear friend Amber, and this is a really special reading for me because Amber was the one who had the idea for me to have a YouTube tarot channel. So I'm really glad that she finally got around to asking me a question. And the question she has is this: I love teaching yoga and I love planning weddings. I want to keep doing both, but maybe focus on one more than the other. Things are up in the air because of COVID, but I'm wondering which one I should be putting more energy into. And sometimes when there's an either or question, I do a different kind of spread. I'll have a main card for the situation and then a couple cards to describe one option and a couple cards to describe the other option. But Amber, this feels more like a energetic oomph card than an either or card. So this is about where you are putting your limited amount of energy at this moment into the world. And the two options you have on the table and are playing with right now are wedding planning and yoga. So let's see what comes up with this. I'm using the Golden Art Nouveau tarot deck, and let's see what the cards say. All right, Amber, the first card I'm pulling for you Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is everything you can possibly dream. And Seven of Cups is so many more things that you can dream than that you can be. Seven of Cups is this mildly or majorly delusional haze of possibility. There are so many different things you could do with your energy, with your life, with your time, with your resources. And Seven of Cups believes that every single one of them is possible. So there are a lot of options, and a lot of beautiful options, a lot of meaningful, powerful, go get 'em options. And you can kind of see all of them, and maybe you should pick one. The next card I'm pulling for you Five of Swords. And Five of Swords is about walking away from a fight. Maybe you've won, maybe you've lost, but you put up a fight, you did the thing, and it doesn't feel good. It's kind of like, why were we fighting anyway? Five of Swords is, ugh, that was a waste of energy. Five of Swords is, maybe I got the thing, but maybe I lost a friend. And the last card that I'm pulling for you is Ten of Wands. And Ten of Wands is a heavy, heavy load. Ten of Wands is schlepping more than you need to, probably more than you want to, and Ten of Wands is a 10, so it's a moment before completion of the cycle. It's a moment before you get to either put down all the wands or just focus on something different. Wands are about your personal power, your desire, your oomph, your zhuzh, your zhazh, your yeah. And by the time you get to 10 of them, it's just too much. Nobody can carry all their passions on their back all the time. And when you've gotten through this, you get to focus on a new, different part of yourself. So these 3 cards together, in terms of which you should be putting more energy into, yoga or planning weddings. There's this sense that you think you can have it all, and you've been fighting hard to have it all, and it's a heavy burden. So I am going to pull you a card for yoga and a card for wedding planning. Because I am seeing with these 3 cards that you've been through it. You've been holding on to lots of different pieces. You've been struggling hard with people you cared about at some point, and you've been dreaming about all the beautiful things that could happen. So let's pull a card for teaching yoga. The universe. Teaching yoga is one of the things that you are on this planet to do. Teaching yoga is the accumulation of everything you've received and everything you've been working towards, everything you've been learning, everything you've been practicing. Teaching yoga is this huge accumulation. And maybe you're at the end of the time when you're teaching yoga. This is the final card in the Major Arcana, the final card that talks about our life's purpose. And it could be that this huge journey of teaching yoga has brought you to this place of completion. Here's a card for planning weddings. Three of Pentacles. So 3 of Pentacles is about creative collaboration. It's about making something real, and it's about making something real alongside others. It's about turning this formless rock into a spacious cathedral where all kinds of things can happen. So, often when I ask an either or question, and you get a major arcana for one answer and a minor arcana for the other, I'll be like, go with the major. That's what your life is all about. But I'm seeing this universe card as a winding down, as a completion. It's been so much of what you're offering to the world has come through yoga. You've probably helped a lot of people. You've helped me. I love your yoga classes, but it's time to put down some of this heavy load. It's time to take a load off. And it's been a struggle. I think for you, there's a beauty and a perfection and a sense of spiritual must do for your yoga path. And I think you're coming to a time in your life where you can, for now, close it off and say, this is this amazing thing that I offered the world, and see what happens with that. It's hard to advocate for a wedding planning career during COVID, but this Three of Pentacles is telling me that you have a lot of collaborative building energy. Maybe people need you even more in this COVID time when weddings are so untraditional, and that's your focus, is untraditional, non-traditional weddings. Maybe this is a really great time for building. It's certainly a great time for love, and it's certainly a great time for creativity. So Amber, I'm gonna recommend weddings as the place where you put your energy. I'm gonna say that your yoga has been a remarkable gift to the world, and a thing that you can wrap up for the moment. I hope that helps. If you are watching this and looking at these cards and you have a different message for Amber, feel free to post it in the comments. And if you want to be notified every time I make a video, subscribe to this channel. And if you have a question that you want to send me, send it to arcanaignition@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.